Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for that. Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Edged.
Nice ball.
Catches the edge, first ball.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Ball in.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Keeper's end.
A couple on offer here.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Azam watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep, yep. Keepers. Yeah, check.
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery, maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep, yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. That will be an over best forgotten and quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's surely time for a bowling change.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep, yep.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Massive edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
None for 69.
Waiting. Wait. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. and there was no point chasing that. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Wait. Wait there. Yep. Ballers in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field. Now.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait on. Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Just threw the shot too early.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
6. Runs added in that over. Pakistan are none for 83.
Some adjustments to the field.
Catch.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Waiting. Yep. Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, catch it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
11 runs added there. Pakistan. Are none for 94.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
And that Texas partnership.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
And that's the
Brings up the half-century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Catch.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Pakistan are none for 109. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
The batsman brings up the
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep. It.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
We're on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Yep.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Waiting.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Pakistan are now done for 123.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Got
Yep.
that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of... the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
134.
Yep. Yep. Yep, yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat. Shoulders, arms and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well but got enough to get it to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Yeah, catch it.
Power and precision in that shot.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
None for 148.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Nice.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler in the Randwick end.
Yep. Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Gone! Played all around it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
170.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Pakistan.
Yep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep, yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good return back from the deep. Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep. Keep us in. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch.
Onto the front foot.
Yep.
Super shot. Should be 4.
Just perfection.
Yep.
Huge.
Takes the 90s, and they may well be looking to get to three figures in 2 balls the way they're going.
Great shot through the gap. That's the over. Pakistan are 1 for 197.
1 for 197.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Edge, what a ball! Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Pakistan are now on 1 for 200.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 211. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic performance.
A nicely crafted century, hitting the ball all around the ground. Barely a chance given. Fantastic play.
Yep.
back edge. They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Now for 251. Muhammad Hafiz is the new batter at number
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep, yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
That will be an over best forgotten and quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's surely time for a bowling change.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Ball is in.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
15.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Catch.
Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep, yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Gotcha.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
For India.
Gotcha.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
At the end of that over, they'll head back to their position in the field, and they've received a round of applause for it. Crucial top-order wickets in that over, 2 of them in fact.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Get that.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Fielders then... in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. A 3D in the Paddington end.
Catch. Yep.
Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Slow ball.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Quick onto that in the...
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Nice bowling.
Afridi has probably gotten away with that one. The umpire hesitated but decided against calling it a wide.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Excellent bowling, not far away from producing an edge.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Going with pace now.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep. Ball is in.
Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Big edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Bowling. Wait on. Yep. Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Wait. Yep, yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Yeah. No.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wait on.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Ali back on now.
Nice bowling. Wait there. Yep.
Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Is coming in at number 7 for India.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and a wicket added to the tally as well.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 8 for India.
Catch it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
For 58.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Yeah.
Gone. The other one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming into bat at number 10.
Right there. Yep, yep. Yeah!
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Gotcha!
Taken! A catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
Pakistan get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now.